Tempest Bridal Collection. A fickle ale. Here in Tempest Federation, various races live together in harmony. Today, like any other day, I see my ideal nation spreading out before me, which is a really good thing, but lately there's been something different. This shop sold the best sweets ever. Then we should totally go try some today. What are you doing here? Nothing particular. You guys seemed happy together. Are you guys going out or something? Yes, we just started seeing each other, but we really get along well. I feel relaxed when I'm with her. Good for you. So, are you guys on a date right now? We are trying to find kimonos. They are like the latest fashion trend here in Tempest. The store didn't have any in stock of the ones we wanted, so we were just talking to about going to look for some accessories instead. By the way, what kind of kimonos were you looking for? We were thinking of wearing similar outfits. Wow, you guys are so lovey-dovey. Well, I should leave you lovebirds alone. I wish you two the very best. Plus, who knew there was such a high demand for matching outfits? Does that mean that there's lots of new couples forming recently? Who's that over there? Hey, Trey, long time no see. How do you do, Great Remove? You seem to be looking around town. Did something catch your eye? It's not a big deal. I just thought it was nice to see all these couples looking so happy together. Isn't it great? And I'm sure that some of them will one day vow to stay together forever and get married. By the way, Great Remove, I heard it through the grapevine, but is it true that brides get to wear special outfits on the wedding day? You mean a wedding dress? I heard that they are beautiful, so what do these wedding dresses look like? I mean, Shion's worn one before. It's a beautiful dress made of snow white fabric, but it's not something you wear over and over. In fact, you may only wear it just that one time on your wedding day. It must be really a special outfit, a wedding dress. It sounds so lovely. How many times do I have to tell you that I don't mind? There's no need for you to risk your safety. It seems like they are arguing about something. It seems what's the matter here. Sorry, I made a fool out of myself. About that, what happened? I lost the engagement ring that he gave me, but he won't let me go trying to find it. I'm not letting you. She says that she lost her ring deep in the woods. That's what was going on. That's going to be insanely difficult to find. It has to be that ring, the very ring you first gave me. Sharing your story, I shall look for the ring then. After all, if it's in the forest, I may be able to find it by talking to the trees. Think nothing of it. I know just how important a gift from a loved one is. I'll help out too. I'll keep you safe from the magical beasts. Thank you. Now, could you tell me where you think you lost it? That's all I need to know. Let's get going. Down. Do you think you can find the win? The trees have told me that it should be around here. Isn't this the one? Yeah, better this is it. So let's go give it to them. This is our engagement ring. Thank you so much. Guru and Lady Traya. I really don't know how to repay you. Just make sure to stay happy together, okay? The win may be important, but it's more important that you two take care of each other. That settles it. Good work, Traya. It was nothing. I just didn't want to see a relationship get ruined over a tiny mishap. I mean, it's only natural for two different people to have such mishaps. You don't plan on getting married. Unfortunately, not. Guru, I was thinking about something. Are you interested in getting married, Traya? I can't believe I asked so casually about marriage. I didn't mean it like that, really. I have no idea what you are worried about, but seeing that couple just now and all the things going on here in Tempest, it does make marriage seem charming. Prior to your arrival, Great Mumu, the races of giraffes never interacted with each other. It really is the way it ought to be here in Tempest. Why are you sounding so relieved? Never mind. I'm gonna end up digging my own grave if I talk about it anymore. I don't know what you are talking about, but I guess I'll just let it slide. Marriage, stuff like that naturally brings a smile to my face. What to do today? Did the mood in town change overnight? Everyone seems so busy, even though it's not a special day or anything. If it's the goals from yesterday, can I ask you something? You are just who we were looking for. We wanted to ask you something. What kind of wedding dress do you like? If you are talking about wedding dresses, does that mean that you're going to get married to the guy from yesterday? That's something for the future. It's just that everyone around me has been talking about what kind of dresses they want to wear. Rumor has it that you were passionately talking about dresses with Lady Traya. Talk about it with Traya, but I wasn't all that passionate about it. Besides, I'm hardly an expert on wearing dresses. What are your ideal dresses for reference? I've never thought about that. Sorry for being abstract, but I think the best dress is the one the bride likes the most, the one she wants to show off on her big day. And the dress that the bride likes the most was a bit too vague. Even if our conversation from yesterday spread as a rumor, why in the world is everyone suddenly worrying about wedding dresses? I'll listen to everyone one by one. I was listening to what everyone had to say, and I'll listen to you, so please calm down. Okay, that's enough. I know you all want to consult with Shuna about something, but if you crowd her around her, she won't be able to listen to each one of you. I'll ask Shuna about what's going on, and if I can, I'll try to help out later. Going to be involved, I can wait in peace. I really don't want to let everyone down. Aren't you running out of fabric? Oh, I'm a little short on fabric. Then do you want to go get some together? Come on, let's go now. Sorry to make you come out here with me, but you looked really tired. Sorry to have worried you. Since we are technically here to get fabric, wanna go hunt for some? I'll do the hunting, you just rest here. I brought you out here so that you can rest. Don't sweat it. You. There you are. Is this enough, Shuna? That's plenty, thank you. Hey, you're looking better than before. That's a relief. I feel much better now that I have taken a little break. That's good to know. You really looked like you were having a hard time, so much so that I was worried that you would collapse. So why were all those people crowding you around you? They all wanted to consult me about wedding dresses. All those people were trying to buy dresses. Seems that all of Tempest is currently obsessed with wearing the best wedding dress. Is that because of the conversation I had with Trey yesterday? But some of them were insisting on a dress that would be good enough for you. But I never said it had to be good enough for me. I thought so, but all these people suddenly came to me for help regarding wedding dresses. Sorry about that, Shuna. None of this would have happened if I hadn't said all those things. Besides, I don't mind listening to people requests and making clothes for them. Then, is there something else that's troubling you? I'm getting more and more confused about what exactly wedding dresses are. The more I listen to everyone's opinion, the requests and requests, and try to come up with concepts for dresses, the more I wonder if my dresses are really appropriate. I'm sure that for every bride there's a different perfect dress. You try to listen to everyone's opinion. Isn't that a tall order? How about you start by designing a dress that fulfills just one person's request? Like who? It's a wedding dress, so it should be a bride. I guess the closest person around would be Mulan. I'm sure that if you ask her, she will tell you what kind of dress. I should just focus on making a dress for one person. I'll start by coming up with dress designs that would suit Milan. It's decided then, so just where's Milan right now? Let's head back to town now. I'll go find out where Milan is. According to someone I spoke to in town, those customers that you had, they all left without fading back. How did you convince them? So that's why they were so desperate earlier. Someone with her, could that be Lady Trier? And that's two people you don't often see together. What a coincidence that we would meet here. We were trying to find you. How can I help you? There was something I wanted to ask you. Watch out, a magical beast. I was completely caught off guard. Opportunity arises. We don't have to worry about any more interruptions. What did you want to ask me? It's not me, it's actually Shuna who wants to hear your opinion. I'm surprised that you would ask me the same question. You will. After hearing all about weddings and dresses from you yesterday, I want to learn more. So I thought that Milan would be the perfect person to ask. I'll go ask someone else that if you're sick of the same question. You wanted to know about what kind of dress I'd like to wear at my wedding, right? I did think about it, but at the end of the day, I don't care what the dress is, just as long as it can bring a smile to his face. You mean we should come up with our own ideal wedding dresses? This is going to be an ongoing trend. We should clearly define what kind of wedding dresses are ideal. Of course, the four of us are going to liven up the weddings of Tempest. And just like that, we began our research to come up with the ideal wedding dress. And since there are many races in Tempest, there will naturally be a wide variety of ideal dresses. They all sound beautiful. I don't think I can discard any of them. Do wedding dresses have to be pure white? That's not the case. You can pick any color that you would like. The most important thing is how the wearer of the dress feels. I feel like it's been a long time since I've tried to create something so freely. You look so much more cheerful than you did just before. It's amazing how quickly you are coming up with ideas. I'll try. Just call it a day. Good job, all of you. I didn't think you guys could come up with so many ideas. Everyone choose your favorite idea and let's make some actual dresses. It sure is a painful decision to make. Okay, I'm going with this one. Everyone chosen one. You know, I think they will all look good on you guys. I'll make some prototypes based on these concepts. But try, because of the fabrics you have chosen, it may be a bit difficult to make your dress. No, it's just that we don't have enough materials. The thing is, they are all very valuable. I'll go get it. What do you need? Here's a list of everything. Let's see. They're all a rare magical beast. Still, I should be able to manage it. Good luck, Master Shuna. I'll also try to help as much as I can. Both of you, and please look forward to our ideal dresses. I certainly will. I'll wait time off then. I'm back. I think I've gotten more than what we asked for, but will this be enough? Already finished? You sure are one heck of a fast worker. I ended up going faster than usual. It was like my emotions were directly being sewn into the dresses. It was a work of a true master. Let me get to work on your dress now, Lady Trier. There we go. What do you think? It's perfect. It's like my ideals became a reality. You guys are dazzling. It's hard to look directly at you. You flatter me, Great Remu, but they really toned out better than I had imagined. This wearing this makes me feel so radiant and happy. So this is what wedding dresses are all about. Imagine going to your wedding dressed in this. It's no wonder why people want to wear them. They are incorporated the features of the traditional dresses that I told them about. What do you think? Is there any among the three of us that you particularly like? No, I couldn't pick one. They're all so beautiful and they suit you guys great. They're all dresses that reflect the vision of what we wanted to wear. The whole process of making these dresses was such a good experience for me. I'm sure that I'll now be able to meet the ideals of every bride in Tempest. What are you going to do with these dresses? Well, I think I'll put mine away for the time being, but I can give you yours if you two would like to keep them. They are too perfect to let it go to waste. To be honest, there are some details that I could have done better. I can't put something like this up for sale. Then I've got an idea. We should hold a fashion show to show everyone these dresses. I'm sure the show will help people who don't know what kind of dresses they want to wear. I'm sure that the people of Tempest will be delighted to see them. What are you talking about? Not going to be involved in it. You have helped out so far. I'm gonna need your help with the show too. Let's make the show real blast. Make it really gorgeous. Then we should let each person choose how to present the dresses. We can come up with our own presentations. Why don't you try to imagine your ideal wedding and try to put as many of your ideals into the presentation? Are you alright? Your face is all red. I'm fine. My ideal marriage rates. I'm listening. Remember, the dresses are the stars of the show, so we should refrain from going overboard with the presentations. I wasn't planning on taking it that far. We should leave that for the actual wedding day. Let's mainly focus on showing off the dresses. We are having the show in 2 days' time. Can I ask you to prepare the food for the show as well? I'll bring over the ingredients then. I'll try to incorporate your ideas as much as I can. This should be enough. I already asked Gail to take care of the venue yesterday, so I guess I'll ask Sculpted to help out with some odd jobs. Shion, you don't have to be that surprised. What's that magical beast for? Are you going to be doing some cooking? I can't have Shion find out. Do you know what's trending right now in Tempest? Everyone started dating and getting married. And are you interested in getting married? I guess I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't interested. So you too. Why are you glaring at me? I'm not glaring at you. We are gonna have a fashion show for wedding dresses tomorrow. Why don't you come and watch if you are interested? But I already own a wedding dress, then I guess it may be a bit boring for you. Plus, you are busy with your secretary work. I'll go take a look if I have a little bit of time. I've got to head back to prepare for the show. That was close. I'm so glad I managed to prevent Shion from cooking for the show. If I hadn't changed subject, she may have started talking about cooking again. Thanks for waiting. I brought back the ingredients. Have you decided on how to present your dress? I'm actually still not decide. I still have yet to decide. I know how you like to be precise with the details, but let me know soon. Otherwise, I might not be able to incorporate it into the show. Okay? There's nothing. There's only one thing. There's only this one bit that I'm still unsure of, but it's something that I can change on the day of the show. If you say so, I'll make sure to cook some fine dishes with the ingredients you have provided. I look forward to both the food and your presentation. What are you doing staggering about like that? Did something happen to her? She was wearing a dress heading somewhere alone. Oh, it's probably for tomorrow's fashion show. Was she hiding from me? What's going on? She's just helping Tempest by participating in the wedding. We didn't have you in mind in our plan. As if I'd ever do something like that. Are you being serious? Calm down. What happened to me? You have finally come back to your senses. I heard that Milan was going to be forced into a potential marriage. Fashion show, so she's just helping out. I didn't keep you in the loop. Still, your eyes were so bloodlust. It was really scary. It's my fault for not contacting you. On the bridge side, you'll get to see Melaine in a beautiful dress. Then I totally forgive you. Despite everything, the preparations for the wedding show went smoothly. Thanks to Geld and his crew, we were able to get a great venue built. Skopta also agreed without hesitation when I said that he could skip training if he helped us out for the day. Finally, the day of the show arrived. Hi everyone, thanks for coming on short notice. I'd like to show everyone the different styles of bridal outfits known as wedding dresses. One thing I should mention in advance is that the dresses we are going to show you today are only just a few examples. This show will be just a couple of examples of how dazzling and beautiful you can be when wearing your ideal dress. First up, we have Melaine. Give a round of applause. Melaine's dress is all about passion and glamour. Watch her take the stage with this bold and exotic dress. It's beautiful. Maybe I should pick a few dress like that. And guess what we have prepared to go along with Melaine's dress? Who wants to chew on some magical beast meats? I've got enough. Just like the weddings held in the land that inspired this exotic dress. We are going to party just like there's no tomorrow. Aren't we serving too much food? I'd tuna make extra. After all, the party needs to be a grain to fit with the theme of your dress. The food's also incredible. Wouldn't it be cool to have a wedding like this? I'm so glad that we hosted this show. Partner going to show up. The groom's going to make a special entrance too, right? Today's not supposed to be some special ceremony, right? It's only a fashion show. Then I guess they just started celebrating on their own. Now the actual wedding of Melaine and Yam is going to start. That's not good. We better immediately clear up the misunderstanding. I feel bad for saying this since so many of you have gathered, but today is not our actual wedding. All the foods attracted some magical beasts. We cooked too many delicious essentials. We managed to take care of the magical beasts, but the crowd is increasing in size. How many times do I have to explain to you? I'm not actually getting married today. Master Rumu was talking about. I'm so glad you are here. You came at the right time. What's going on? But the crowd's getting out of control because they think that you guys are actually going to get married today. That's probably because Melaine's looking so beautiful. That makes sense. It makes no sense. Help me convince everyone. If this crowd gets any bigger, it's going to ruin the presentation for the other dresses. I don't know if I can get things under control, but I'll do my best to convince them. Thanks to Yam showing up, we managed to clear up everyone's misunderstandings. But some of the people in the crowd were disappointed to hear that the actual wedding wasn't today. So, seems like things have finally cooled down. Yeah, we can probably get back on track with the show. There was a little bit of confusion, but I'm sure that you guys enjoyed the presentation of our first show. No one told me that I'd have to talk. It's no biggie. Just tell them what you think of your dress. What did everyone think about my dress? You know, when I'm wearing this dress, it naturally brings a smile to my face. I can't quite explain why, but what's certain is that when the day comes that I get to wear this dress again, there will be a special person with me that I want to show it to. I want to see this dress. I want to show this dress to him, and that's why this is my ideal dress. Can you be quiet? Wait. Thank you for that wonderful presentation. I'm sure that you guys will lead a happy life together. Now's not the time to be saying stuff like that. Come on, don't get so upset. Everyone, looks like our next dress is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this dress. How do you do, everyone? Our next dress is worn by Triad. Check out the slender silhouette and the oriental colors. I want to wear it, but would it look good on me? I'm sure it would. Let's go have a look at it sometimes. What kind of show will she put on? You guys want to know too, right? I present to you this. Are those drawing tools? I would like everyone to draw a picture of me wearing this dress. So you want to preserve this special moment forever in the drawing. What a fine presentation this has turned out to be. So tell me, why did you want to have yourself drawn in it? I put a lot of thoughts into the design of this dress, imagining what it may be like if I were to actually get married. So that's why this moment means so much to me. If anybody plans on wearing this dress for the wedding, please consider having a picture of yourself made too. Let's draw. I've got plenty of drawing tools for everyone. So many people are lining up to make a drawing, but it's no wonder you would want to capture something so beautiful. What do you think? What are you doing? May I ask you to play the part of my groom, Great Remu? A bride must have a groom, please. I guess you are right. After all, Yom did Joan Mulan on the stage, even if it wasn't playing. I'll play the groom. Everyone tried to capture the beauty of her dress in your pictures. I just got the chills. Who knew you could include that in your presentation? You should have mentioned that you were doing this in advance. In fact, I'm a bit cross about this. It's all improv. Oh no. I'm sorry, Great Remu. For a moment, I lost my cool. And they finally let me go. I knew Trial would attract people, but you sure are popular too. But today's highlight isn't supposed to be me or Trial. It should be all about the dresses. Take home the drawing you have made, or give it to Trial, whichever you'd like. No matter how good or bad your drawing is, as long as I'm looking happy in it, wearing this dress, it was all worthwhile. Thanks everyone. That's all for our second dress presentation. Next up, I present to you the final wedding dress of today's show. Take it away. Lady Shuna looks dazzling. The theme of Shuna's dress is simplicity and inner beauty. Look at how dignified yet sweet this dress is. What do you mean? As part of the presentation, I'd like you to play the role of the groom. It's strictly as a part of the show. You wouldn't say no, would you? I'd be happy to play the part. I was actually not sure whether I could choose you to play the groom, but thanks to Try, I was able to ask you. I want you to be the host. I've just been chosen as the guest host. Do you need to set anything up, Shuna? I haven't prepared anything special like the other two. Is that so? I'm simply going to show everyone how a normal wedding would proceed, and of course I won't cross any lines. This is the script for the host, Gobta. Please make sure that you stick to it. Let us proceed. I'm all nervous. Don't just stay in there holding your breath. You're making it look like a real wedding. And you are you nervous, Great Umu? Not at all. I'm feeling a bit nervous. This is just a show, okay? But can I not be a little nervous? Of course you can. But isn't this just like the real thing with everyone in town celebrating us? But this is all part of the show, okay? Like I've said, I understand. Next up, this is your vows. I didn't have anything all this in mind. What should I redo? I think this is taking it a little too far. And promise to love him for better or for worse. I do. This is seriously starting to feel like a real wedding. Do you take Shuna as your lawfully wedded wife and promise to love her for better or for worse? I feel like if I say I do, then it's going to be taken for real. I don't wish to have this presentation ruined. I know, I do. Not so fast. Even if it's just for a show, I'm not going to stay quiet and let Gorumu get married. I'm going to steal Gorumu to be my groom. Whether you an angry ex-boyfriend, it's usually the guy that fades over the bride. But that's not important right now. This is a matter between me and Lady Shuna. It is just all part of the show. That being said, I can't just sit back and let you steal my groom. If that's the case, then let's choose who gets to be the bride with a battle. Isn't that kind of show? Don't fade over me. Vision. I can't just give up yet. You don't need to be so adamant about it. Remember, it's only a fashion show. Stop egging them on. You need to be more flexible and keep the show running on track. And yet I get scolded. Is it just me, Rumu, once again as your host? I hope you guys enjoyed that presentation. It was all a show. It felt so heated and I thought it was real. You're incredible. They all ate it up. Now all that's left to do is to end the show. Thanks everyone. Alright, now a final word from Shuna. Thank you so much for looking at the dress that we have made. I feel like I've been able to grow as a person thanks to this fashion show. I'm sure that many of you will get married one day and exchange vows with your lifelong partners to be. If anybody ever wishes to wear a wedding dress on your special day, I will do everything I can to support you. Please let me help you make it once in a lifetime day. Give it up for Shuna. Okay, that's it for the presentation of our third dress. Now wraps up our wedding dress fashion show. But don't go just yet. Feel free to mingle amongst yourselves. We got it through. Good work, everyone. Been talking about what kind of dresses they want to wear. I'm going to be very busy from now on, but I know it's going to be fulfilling. I only came here because you asked me to. Do you plan on one day getting married, Gobta? What's wrong, Shuna? I just remembered something important. I haven't finished out the presentation of my dress. Everyone got a good look at your dress, but no one got to see how many how my presentation ends. Are you saying that you want Great Moo to exchange vows with you? I wouldn't word it so directly like that. I just felt like that it was important that I finished my presentation the way it was planned. You're pressuring me with that smile. If it's part of the show, then I volunteer to be the bride. I don't think that's how it works. Besides, the fashion show's over. Then why don't we just host another show some other time? That it would be great if we hosted another one. I'd love to wear a new dress. Maybe by then. No, I don't know if what the future holds. Let's decide then. Let's do another show. I was hoping that you could be part of an even more lavish presentation, Guru Moo. You've already had more than enough, Shuna. I get to be Guru Moo's bride next time. Leave me alone. I'll make a note to myself that next time we have a fashion show, we have to implement one rule. We choose who's going to act like as a groom beforehand. I guess it wasn't quite all well as the end well, but it was good that everyone got really excited about weddings and dresses. In that sense, I'm secretly glad that we held this show. Thank y'all for watching. Catch you next time, and peace.